And welcome back, everybody, to our Stellaris Federations Chronicle. I am Aesop Grem, and it is go time on the timer there. A 30-minute countdown has begun. Last episode, we got our droid template made, and we applied that to all of our droids and robots in our realm. That's the word that comes to mind right now. And then we went through and we just tried to handle unemployment to the best of our ability because, something I forgot to mention that I should have said in the last episode. I confirmed it. You don't have to do anything special when you go from robots to droids. It automatically happens. Droids begin to take over the jobs that robots could not do and droids can. It just takes a little bit of time sometimes for things to populate. So anyway, that is up and going. The two areas that I want to watch for our progress really are right here where we're at negative 59 on consumer goods. Some of that is being caused by decisions that we've had to make because of unemployment. And right here where we are at negative 6 on exotic gases. And then right here where we're pretty far behind and for empire sprawl. Because we have a planet dedicated to fixing that.
Research
at
concluded.
San Fernando. Fleet upgraded. All right, how are we doing on what kind of? We're at 5.7, natural 4.8, but the commander gives a little bit. That's why these three numbers, they're all pretty much orchestrated the same way as far as the ships they have. This one has a frigate in it instead of a corvette. But mostly what you're seeing here is reflected. The difference is reflected by the various leaders that we have in charge. Okay, tech researched. Evolving artificial intellects are opening the door to the possibility for true synthetic sapience. This is some Blade Runner type stuff here. That actually, my thumbnail design that I made for this game with its pinks and purples in it and kind of the lens ray effects, it really makes me think of some of the same. I didn't do this on purpose, but it makes me think of Blade Runner 2049, I think is what it's called, the new Blade Runner, and some of its artistic presentation. And the fact that we're starting to get into things like opens the door for the possibility of true synthetic sapience. We can only go so far with this because we are psionic. But that's okay. I'm not looking to make us into a fully cybernetic robot species. But the things that we are being able to make, because we are psionic, there will be a division between a purely biological pop and a droid, basically. And I think that can be reflected in that. I mean, it's going to be something like that movie Blade Runner. I think that was accidental. It wasn't intended on my part. But whenever I saw the similarity in color and kind of artistic vision between the movie posters for Blade Runner 2049 and the thumbnail that I made, I drew that correlation whenever I was looking at how some of these things read as well. So I think that's pretty neat. Gamma laser, we very well may go with that. Antimatter reactor is another possibility. Proton launchers, I'm sure that's missile tech. Sounds like torpedoes. Or hyperspace slipstreams. No. Let's get the reactor first. And we've also got Ministry of Production. Planets are big. Planets are big production sites. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Planets are big and production sites are often separated by vast distances. A coherent strategy for making certain that everyone is pulling in the same direction is often needed. Government interference. Okay. Well, we'll click on new research. And looking at the numbers here, I would say there's the habitability modification. I think I want that. Let's grab food while we can, because I'm upgrading these gene clinics and we may find ourselves, look, we're down to plus 91, which is still a lot, but I'm just saying, we may need quite a bit more food here pretty soon. I guess I need to buy something. I'll buy 1,000 gases. There we go. We just dropped 35K on that. Okay. Our pirate station here is, anti-pirate station is upgrading. We're doing good on stockpiles. You have an available job, okay. Let's watch this and see these specialists get employed. It won't happen with City District, but it should with these two. What else can we be looking at here? 3 unemployed. We got research labs coming up. Okay. Let's get a City District because we're at 2 housing. And then that will employ this worker. Oh, yeah, it will. That because he's a droid, not a robot. Zanzibar is building its exotic gas refineries. Oh, we have all the influence we can handle. Let's go to edicts. Take capacity overload, production targets. Farming subsidies. That's good. Okay, so we're down to 200 now. Situation log. We are
construction completed.
We're ranked 5th. Huh. Get contacts. Oh, the Kavefas have come up. In their fleet power in particular. 168 of 228, we can definitely increase our naval capacity, and it is time to do so. Where's that? 5,5200 alloys. Go to fleet manager. All right, what are we looking at here? 8 minus 8 is 0, 12 minus 6 is 6. So we have 60, a nice even number, 30. That's 30 ship points per. Okay, so if I'm sitting at 56, I can go to 86 on each one. If I'm reading that right. So we're going to plus up to 5 cruisers. That brings us to 72. Whoops. 78. 80. Oh, yeah. I need to get a command limit upgrade, don't I? Okay. Well, this is the template, 30, 15, 5. Second fleet's going to be a little bit different because of that cruiser. Right. Then first fleet. Yeah, there we go. Reinforce this fleet, reinforce this fleet. And for 258 alloys, which I have it. All right, reinforce that fleet. Outstanding. Let's find out how that looks. Hopefully I didn't make horrific mistakes in math, because it's a possibility. All right. We have 6 specialists unemployed here. Ah, the Prakiki T have died out from these guys, I think. Bera is upgraded. Let's hold on, pause. Let's give. I like guns. Well, missiles are long range. Let's put 2 missile batteries and add a crew quarters. Okay, and then for defense, we lack. I'm going to put 4 defensive platforms up here eventually, and that's what will have the guns and the lasers on it. That's not something I normally do. Normally, I kind of eschew missiles altogether, but I saw on a Let's Play one time this guy was, I think it was Color's Fade, he was mixing up his defensive platforms, and it's because he had missiles because they were launching at the furthest range, and then he had others that were set up for tearing shields down and tearing up armor. So we just employed 3 of our specialists by upgrading that gene clinic to a cytorevitalization center, which offers advanced medical treatments to a large population. Treatments on a cellular level lead to a significantly healthier and longer living population. And this commercial zone should employ at least 2 of these guys, and then we can upgrade it. We do need a clerk, which will be made once we pump out a droid. Galactic Council elections concluded. Chosen a new council.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay. We're still on the council. We're like, it's like the G6. We're sort of permanently there. All right. Nano vitality crops. Infusing crop standards with small amounts of nano machines help create a type of produce that is ultra resilient, and the chemical composition of which can be tailored and altered during its entire lifetime. What is this? Reverse engineering minor artifacts. Wow. That sounds like something we should definitely take. Navy capacity is nice, but this is a rare tech. Break down minor artifacts for random technology bonuses. Gain progress in a random tech, gain research points, or gain a temporary research speed bonus. Wow, that sounds quite useful. Okay, how are we looking here? All continental in the Earth sector. All continental in the New Canada sector. And all continental in the frontier sector. That means that it's time. Can I give continental preference? Agrarian, ingenious, industrious, intelligent, thrifty, natural engineers, natural physicians, natural sociologists, extremely adaptive, rapid breeders, talented, quick learners, traditional, docile, very strong, nomadic, communal, charismatic, conformists, venerable, enduring, resilient, and conservationists. So I need that tech that allows me to do planet. There it is, glandular acclimation. This is the one that I want. Natural intellectuals and uplifted. All right. Cool. Man, we've gotten worse on our consumer goods. Where's my industrial world? Civilian fabric. Everything's been upgraded here? Yeah. So I'm going to need another one of these worlds. Okay. What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, these. I've got 279 influence. Where's the one that increases tech? Research. I guess I've already got it selected. It's probably this one down here. Research speed plus 10%. Okay. Leave this alone for right now. Okay, so I need another industrial world. Well, Tianyi would be a good pick. Yeah, they would. Tech world, mining world, bureaucratic, generator tech, forge, refinery. I have 2 refinery worlds. That's because of these. I have 2 forge worlds. Maybe I should convert. No, they're not in. So I feel like I've got plenty of alloys. Let's make this a industrial world. Okay, New Troy is going to need to have some population moved to it. Build a city district. This agri-world. This agri-world needs to have another city district built.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to sit tight on the well, this one's got 4. 3 droids and harvesters. Well, I think I would rather send them to... Where would they go? Where's that? It was New Troy. Let's go ahead and do that. Resettle to New Troy. Okay, then go to New Troy. Got a slot open here. And we will build civilian industries. Which master's teaching. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. But I don't have the nanites. Okay. Resource storage full on food. Oh, we climbed back up on food and minerals. We're at neg 3 on exotic gases. That's down from neg 6. We just gained antimatter reactors. By harnessing the energy produced by matter or antimatter annihilations, our efficiency at generating ship power will be orders of magnitude better than fusion. Okay. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. This one looks the most appealing. This one's cheaper though, and maybe I need to be prepared for invasion. It helps me understand. I can reach out further and sense what's passing here. So that means if they have navies passing by, I can get an idea. It's like spying. I can get an idea of what kinds of ships they have and what they're made of. All right. How's that droid project going? $55 months remaining. That's quite a while. Where's Orzagram? It's here, I believe. No, that's Nozomi. Oh, up here. Oh, I thought I had a science vessel here. Let's grab Alpha Centauri. Let's grab this one. Go research this project. I believe we gained tech insight from researching these wrecks. Okay, we have an unemployed,
War
which
has been declared.
Not on us, yeah? Right, okay. Let's grab food. Go ahead and build a robot factory as well. Okay. Our bureaucratic center has 2 unemployed. Let's upgrade one of these buildings here. To an administrative park. Our generator world has 2 districts remaining. Oh, that's not going to help. We have 2 specialists. I have 11 jobs open here too. So for some reason, I think it's Concord that is consistently drawing these specialists. I'm assuming these are immigrants. Well, it's supposed to be a generator. Ah, man, I hate that there's 11 here. Where else do I have 2 biopops? I have a harvester and droid here. It's not bio, but they can do the menial jobs. Anchor, I want you to resettle with Concord. I want you guys to trade. Give me your specialists. Okay. Okay. That went down to 9 open jobs. Meanwhile, Anchor... Oh, my bad. I thought I might have an open slot here. I don't have anything for these specialists to do on Anchor. I could send them to Tianyi. I'm wanting to plus this place up. Let's do that. Resettle to Tianyi. No, not Tianyi. I'm sorry. What is the other one that I wanted to make into an industrial world? New Troy. Send to New Troy. There we go. Okay. City district and civilian industries being stood up. That's going to employ 3. So then I want another civilian industry. And then we should be able to upgrade both of those because I believe I'll have leftovers. Okay, cool. We're still upgrading our Navy. What's that queue look like? About medium. I might even call that short. Nah, we'll call it medium. If I have to scroll down, it's medium.
Construction completed.
It's at least medium. Okay. Betra completed, or Betria completed its construction. I have 818 on alloys. These are pretty expensive. I need around 1400. Okay, what can I buy? I guess I can buy alloys here. Alright. Where are you at, Bera? Whatever you were called. Berea. Oh, here, Silas needs to be plussed up on hangar bays. And I don't know, maybe a silo. Nebula refinery. By processing the dust clouds of a nebula, we are able to refine and extract valuable minerals. I mean, why not, right? Take it. Okay. Betria. Defense platform. Did I? Fleet manager, ship designer. Okay. Yeah. I feel like things are really coming together. Like we're on an upswing as a society here.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
It's a lurch forward. Okay. Kelvin, go back to assisting Earth on research. Oh, there's a timer. Man, it always comes quick in this game. 20 days. Let's see what happens with this admin park. We got 3 unemployed.
Research concluded.
570 of 283, now 570, 323 of 570. And everybody just got employed. Excellent. Hey, reverse engineer minor artifacts. That's done. That was pretty quick. Secrets of Life, 39,000. What's this? I don't think I don't need these, do I? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I guess that logistics office in combination with Starbase that's dedicated to anchorages might be nice. Fleet command limit, I could use that. 19,000. Plus 5% on amenities. Let's take the command limit. Gradual adaptation to the realities of deep space combat allows us to effectively coordinate larger maneuvers. Interstellar warfare doctrine. Okay. And we look at our situation log. We're 44 months out from droids being overhauled. We already have droids, but we're upgrading that template so that they do all jobs 5% better instead of just, I think it was 10% better on mining and farming. We are currently in 5th place. The Kvefas are top dogs outside of the fallen empires here. Wow. So 8K, probably 7.5 is natural. These others are updating. Shipyard. Oh, no, they're not updating too much. Hold on, let this episode continue to roll. 57 of 80 and 64 of 80. That doesn't seem like we're done. 1.9K on alloys. Okay, this one's at 68, this one's at 58. You should be able to reinforce for 1,674. That's a lot. Okay. Buy more alloys. And you need to reinforce for 2489. Why is it costing me rare crystals to reinforce? Okay, now what do we look like? It's quite a bit. Okay. Traditions are available. We'll take, oh, that would be nice. Oh no, we're already done here, my bad. War games. Fleet command limit, there we go. And admin level cap, or admiral level cap. Or starbase damage, defense platform cost, and upgrade cost. Yeah, we'll take this one. Okay, command limit is at 100 now. Okay, let's save it. Save episode, what, 38. Terrific. This has been a very easy game so far. I haven't done any war at all. But when it comes to figuring this stuff out, and I guess the keeping up with the Joneses aspect, I'd say it's been very useful for me to learn the game. I've not learned a whole lot about diplomacy, and we are playing federations. I have to apologize about that. It's one thing at a time, I guess. But for this episode, I do feel like I'm learning this stuff pretty good. I'm learning how to manage multiple species, terraforming, droid technology, etc., etc. So, again, I am Aesop Grimm. I hope you are having a good quarantine, however good that can be. For me, I mean, I'm fine. But that's because I'm a geek and an introvert, and I like to play games. My life hasn't changed much. But for some of the rest of you, I know it's been difficult. And depending on how you're oriented, it can be a little frightening if that gets into your headspace very much. So, best of luck to everybody. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.